of these funds in Cameroon to meet the needs of what our members here in Cameroon are establishing, because they are the ones at the forefront. They go to the schools, go to the villages, go to the houses, and meet these orphans and find out their needs. And then when they come, like we are here, we will have meetings with them. During our deliberations, we will discover the things that are needed. You see food that was given to them. You see we have decided to start partnering with other philanthropic groups. You saw the food that came from the US. It was through the help of the Nissan Solution. It's also a non-profit headed by Dr. Mrs. Wami. You know your colleague, Mr. Wami, who was a journalist here in Cameroon. She is doing a fantastic job in Zambia, in Uganda, and in Cameroon. So we are learning from her, we are working together, we exchange ideas, and with things like this, we are able to bring food. These are high protein supplements that we subsidize. Then the kids will use to subsidize food. And then, if you don't feed the kids, it becomes very difficult to send them to learn. So when we have food, we make sure they have food. We sometimes send money to give them food. And then when we start selling equipments like books and selling fees to pay their school fees, it makes all the sense for them. You cannot teach a hungry child. So it is all working with other groups. And our main goal now is to start soliciting funds from well-wishers, the millionaires in America, the millionaires in Cameroon, starting with our institutions of finance like the banks in Cameroon. If we all put our hands together to educate, assist, and support these orphans, these kids did not make themselves orphans. They found themselves as orphans. If we don't do something for them, what Cameroon, what Africa, and what world are we living for our kids?
On the 5th anniversary of the inception of the Kewala Nyambi Foundation, held recently in the northwest chief town of Bamenda, parents, relations, and especially children orphaned by the HIV/AIDS pandemic came together to give their testimonies on the role of the foundation in their lives. Parents who otherwise would have been waiting for the cold hands of death to come, or children who would have been roaming the streets, scavenging for food, or simply as vagabonds are today living happy lives, as we hear in the following sights and sounds of a newfound life, thanks to some committed Cameroonians in the diaspora.
My name is Ben Doom. I'm a second cycle student of GBHS Mancon. I just had my ordinary level in 10 papers and in good grade. So I just want to thank the foundation. It did a very wonderful thing for me. When I lost my parents, that was when I was in primary school around class 7. I thought the whole world has come to an end, nobody to sponsor me. I never knew that I would go up to the level of having an ordinary level certificate. But here I am today with a certificate, and I'm even continuing my studies in the second cycle with my series. I'm a science student, S2. I want to become a surgeon to operate people. Why not? Mostly the orphans, treat them of their diseases, and if possible, be the first person to discover the